The sequel to the critically acclaimed movie Inception came out last week, this time around featuring Leonardo DiCaprio's intrepid band of dream intruders implanting an idea in Ellen Page's character's brain, namely the idea that she is actually a man. In a classic case of life imitating art, the actress formerly known as Ellen Page has announced that she in fact identifies as a man and asks to be henceforth referred to as Elliot. This means Elliot went from being a gay female married to a woman to your run-of-the-mill straight white male, which means she's no longer allowed to have opinions about anything without someone bringing up the fact that she's a straight white male. Health experts across the continent are attempting to cancel Christmas. America voted in a reality TV star to be their president, and after 4 years of surprisingly good policy, record unemployment and support amongst minorities, a rip-roaring economy, and a subsidy program unleashing a vaccine for the novel coronavirus in record time, America seems to have voted him out because character matters, and he's kind of a twat. Provided the current litigation regarding election fraud doesn't pan out, they will have voted to replace him with Joe Biden, a geriatric pedophilic dementia patient with a 47-year political history of accomplishing precisely nothing, except using his son and his position as former vice president to funnel dark money to his family from Chinese and Russian companies. Serving as his VP will be Kamala Harris, a woman who slept her way into power as a 29-year-old woman having an affair with 60-years-old and married Willie Brown. She has a long history of extending the prison sentences of minorities in order to use prisoners for state labor, but thank God we'll finally have people of character back in the halls of power. North of the border, the Canadian Liberal government survived its non-confidence vote, condemning Canadians for the time being to suffer through the rest of Justin Trudeau's time in office. Justin Trudeau was overheard wistfully hoping that the clouds of hairspray surrounding him like an aura would be enough to blind Canadians to the wee charity scandal, his government's endless lies, finance violations, and utopian aspirations for the great communist reset. I'm Patrick Jolliker, and this is the Hemlock Podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to this week's Hemlock Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and family. Tell them to subscribe, because if you loved it, then they're going to love it too, obviously. Also, head on over to iTunes to leave us a 5-star rating and review. That helps us a lot with the charts. And if you're not going to leave us 5 stars, then forget about it. Don't worry about it and enjoy the rest of your day. Lastly, head on over to the hemlockpodcast.locals.com to become a supporter and receive access to exclusive content and ad-free versions of the Hemlock Podcast. Love you so much for listening. Let's continue to ride out this increasingly insane world with irreverence and joy. This is your host, Patrick Jolliker, and much love, y'all. Peace.